Welcome back to Timberborn, episode 12. How are we getting through these so quickly? On the lakes. Now, we left things here last time, and yes, it looks a bit different, but it all went terribly wrong. There were deaths, lots of death. To be fair, I did say this was my first time doing districts, and until I'd worked out that we needed people here, it wasn't really working. So we are settled, I think. I'm not going to boost it up for now. I'm going to leave it just as it is, building different bits of storage, because now I feel a bit bad for this, but I took an opportunity, and I wasn't recording at the time. We started to build this, and we got mighty close. There was a drought. I was like, oh, go. They built all the steps and everything. I was like, right, bang, throwed it in. And like I say, this is how close they got before I had to pause it. Bear in mind, that's all done off the haulers and people just bringing stuff in. So that's why I've built some more different storages, so we can start to hold more of the sort of stuff we might want for projects in the future. So yeah, they were really close, really close. I was like, I don't want them to get infected, so we stopped as soon as the bad tide came back. So that was cool. That was like, oh, okay, we'll give that a whirl. Right, on to the other task in hand. They're getting there. You can see construction lax materials 533. We just click. That is how much dynamite we have placed at the moment. Bear in mind, we need to get rid of all of this path as well. Now you'll see here 2 squares have already been blown up. I did an experiment. We were putting in triples, and then I blew it up, and I thought, that's not actually made any difference. Now, I don't know if anyone was shouting at the screen at the time, but yeah, we can only go down one more layer here, which, yeah, it's a bit, yeah, but hey, cannot be helped. So what we need to do is just check that. No, so you see here, what we're gonna have to do, because it looks already that it's flowing out there, or it has done, we're gonna need to build some levees across there for now. And then you'll see I've started, not that I actually need to anymore, but we're building levees on here, so we can now, let's just think about this. Yeah, if we want to get across there, we'll bridge. Get to that. So that lot of path there can come out, as can that. And we will landscape levy and there. Now, how much is a dirt excavator? 2000 science, okay. 50 metal blocks, 100 treated planks, which we've got plenty of, and 100 gears, which again we've got plenty of. Right, okay, that's absolutely fine. Now, what I might do is take out that there just whilst we are here, before we close it off with levies or levies. They're not levies, they're levies. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into taking some of this lot out, maybe just to add to the water capacity. But otherwise, it's looking good. Water up at 11k. We've got 12,300 litres. I call it litres, units, whatever. Food. How are we doing? Got full on berries, carrots. We've got plenty of storage. Real potatoes. They eat those quicker than we can make them. Okay, that's all alright then. No, yeah. Fighter. Why? Why? That is flowing. Is it? For some reason it just backed up. I don't know why, because that is holding the water there. Because what I have done, excuse me, it's because we're getting a flow from there now as well, isn't it? We've got more water. Right, okay, so what are you at the minute? 0.5. Maybe it was just a temporary thing. Because what I've done is I've got this floodgate so that it measures the level of the water, and it will open these and close these as necessary. I'm thinking we're at a point now where this area needs to come into play as well. Okay, so forget anything else we were going to do today. Right, what we need to do is we need to up somehow our explosives capabilities. The other thing, you know, I mentioned about straightening this. We're going to do that when we have dirt, so that we can sort of, we'll straighten all this lot out, rebuild all of this, and straight, you know, add the dirt back to this side effectively. Make sense? Good. So, right, let's have a look. We got wind. What do we need? Yeah, wood workshop treated planks. We haven't got the storage. So, oh, this is all. We could put that as planks, treated planks, because then that might kick that back in, and they might shift them across to there. Yeah, they are. Look. Him. Haha. Cool. Right, I think that's going to work anyway. Right, what was I saying? Explosives and storage. And we've got all of this sort of unused space. Do I level it or just build on it for now? We'll just build on it for now, because the words are not coming. The dynamite is being prioritized down in the massive lake, so that's okay. We okay? Do we need to store anything else? Paper. So, path. Kind of work. Right, now, building. We could put in. Let's do what we want to do first. Landscape and explosives. That. 1, 2. High priority. High priority. We will find the workers for those. In fact, We are going to go for it again. Housing. I was thinking about this area, as you do. I quite like this on a different level. So at some point we're going to get rid of all of this, I think. And we're going to try to make as much use of it as is possible. So to do that, in the end, we're going to probably fill in here with dirt, and then that'll get more housing in there. But for now, we're going to build it over this side, I think. So let's go there, there, there. Keep a horseshoe. So I'm saying 9, 18, 27, 36. Oh, no. No. Just trying to hit the most of the space that we have. With me. There we go. And then we'll put another one there. We will get position so we can see what we're doing. There's only one layer we need, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, along there, there. And I think a set of stairs will do absolutely fine. And we can delete. Yes. And we'll also, that's all alright for now. Now, okay, so, you know what we're going to build as well? Actually, we'll just go very high. That lot. Boom. Done. They should have everything they need for those. Logs and planks. Yeah, plenty. Plenty. So, you are going to be... Are you actually having... Oh, you are having them put in. That's good. You can have logs in. You can have... planks and... I might put logs in, actually. There we go. And then that's all good. Look at those. They're in. Don't suppose you got any workers, have you? Right. We got enough power. Oh, we got loads left. Right. My only thing is we don't get the flow anymore, do we? We get the flow. The flow's going that way. We should have blocked here. Maybe we do that instead. Where can we get to? Go along there, couldn't we? Across. Yeah, we're going to do that. Let's have a think. Let's get rid of that there, yeah. And we'll, and that. And put in wooden staircase for the path to there. We are going to, for now, I don't think there's ever going to be a need to let water through there. I don't want to restrict the flow, but we could actually use it to get across there as well. In fact, we're going to just go. I know you don't need to do this. I'm doing it so we can build it. And we'll put a path there like that. Right. Now, the other thing, I'm going to put you to scrap metal because there's this bad boy, isn't there? So I wonder whether if we went ladder and ladder path, and then put in metal scavenger flag. Two of those there to get that lot. Makes sense. Might as well make a start. As soon as they get people beavers available, then they can start to store their own scrap metal. Got the logs, got the treated blanks, got the metal blocks for this when it becomes time. That's looking rather good. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Path. There we go. Yeah, it's not too far. You can reach that, surely. Once you've built all of that. Lovely. Right, that's cracking on. We're going to have a lot more mouths to feed. So we need to make sure the farmland is all good, which it is. Water is still fine. Logs has got a lot more capacity now. How are they doing on placement? Oh, they've nearly got that section done, which is cool. Very good. Going all the way down here. Can you get to that? Yes, you can. No good selected. You can be fine resin. There we go. And then what we'll do while we're building, we're going to put a berries, a paper, and drought operator. We might get to finish the doofer. Doofer is technical term for bad water cap. That was it. That's what I wanted to do before, but couldn't think how to do it. Right. So, how are we for everything? So, drought starts. You go up. Drought ends. You go down. I'm going to set that to... We'll leave it as is for now. That's okay. Right. We also need to think about getting across here. Build levees to a tune of 1. But that's fine, that's okay. Right, that's all flowing through. That is not been started yet because you are working away on that and you're doing it on your Todd. Oh. Can we... maybe move 2 workers from there. Make that 5. Okay. Night time anyway. Brill. Stuff is getting done. I'm hoping now that we've got an influx in, or we've got a lot more beddage, that we're going to start to get more beavers, which means more jobs getting filled, etc, etc. But we need to sort this flow out. So that's fine. That'll sort that going that way. I don't know if to put a speed gate, a floodgate in. Because we're just sort of numbing ourselves of power, aren't we? It's just all going that way. And I don't want it to. Because it's the path of highest resistance. Well, it's not, is it? I don't get why it flows back and that way. We are going to have to do something. So, landscaping. It is only a single floodgate. So it shouldn't take that long to build. Please, can we build that rather quickly? That's going in. That's okay. I'm just, yeah, I hadn't thought of that. It's quite cool how you do something and it changes massively the water physics and how it affects everything else. Like, so that's gone back up now because of the, I mean, and the flow is coming that way in. Oh dear. Okay. Maybe we need to rethink the water and power strategy. Unless we start coming over here. Bridge, water wheels, industry. Leave that lot to its own means. Maybe. Don't know. Do not know. I am bumped with that one. Right, so that's in. So now what's it doing with the water? Blowing it that way, isn't it? Because it shuts this off. I think the worst thing that I did was taking that and linking it to this. So I am going to delete that from there and from there. These are going, that can stay. It'll just be a, well, this is how high it is. So when a drought starts up, when a drought ends down. Fine, that's okay. There you go. You've done as you were told. So have you. Okay, I'm all right with that. I think we're going to use that as a better method. I think you need to think about what we do with you, because we don't want these to, although they're not farming anything, so yeah, it's not the end of the world. Right, let's bump you up to a half for now. As soon as this lot is cleared, we will get this working. Again, you can be paused. And you could be then... Ah, you're doing it. Super. Wicked. Okay, let's just try it out. No. As the wind, as unreliable as it is. Oh. What about... build more energy. Where is the highest point? On the map at the minute. Over here. Right. I'm just thinking of gravity batteries. Sorry. I sort of went into my own little world there. I was like, well, it's a tall bit there, isn't it? Gravity batteries. But then do they... Do you need to connect them back into the grid? Flywheels. A medium-sized flywheel built into a horizontal frame. The gears have been ingeniously constructed inside the middle of the rotor. The power shaft is vertical. Other things can be built on top. Like what? So that's only 40 blocks, 20 gears, and 40 planks. How much? We could do a large one. That's going to hold 15,000 horsepower. Or HPH. Oh, how big are they? Whoa. Power connection is blocked. Power connection is blocked. And they're 2,500 science. Oh, you have to have a junction, do you? Oh. Why does it work? Ah. Connection is blocked. Right, okay. Where were we looking over here? So I guess you just connect into the middle, and then. But the question still is there: is do you need to connect it to? Oh, our connection is blocked. If you know about flywheels, and do you actually need to connect them in? I suppose what we could look to do, be a pain in the backside to get to that one. Excuse me. Is put one where any of these coming. That was really poor planning. Oh, I know. Aha. Let's think. Yes. And then a ladder. Is that going to be messed up for a minute? Yes, it is. But never mind. Path. Yeah. 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 Because what I'm thinking is if we just sort of get here. Oh, we need that. Oh, it really bugs me how I can't get it to stay lower than that. What I'm thinking is if we have a medium one like that, what level would it need to sit on? Ah, I see. It would only need to go one down. Do they work if they get flooded? I don't know. So, we need to up the science. We need some science, baby. Because they could be quite... Unless we just put them down here. That might... Let's do some testing. Well, it's not testing, is it? Let's work it out ourselves. Today's episode is going to be Power Wheels. Not Power Wheels. Oh my days. What are they called? Flywheels. So, you know what we're going to do in the interest of just checking everything is... Yeah, you are high priority. So, you know... Oh, I see a little space here. Workplace, priority, and construction high. We can have one here as well, because they haven't got a lot to be doing. Because they've done that. That could be paused. Let's can that. Done that, that's fine. That's all drying out. I'm not sending any more water down there. This is all looking great. Time resin, we're actually doing really well for, so that's good. Everything else is good, good, good. Right, 12 unemployed beavers. Play 11. Lumberjack flag. No, I don't even know why you're there anymore. You need to be a gatherer, but that's fine. They're all paused because of the drought. Gatherer flag again. I don't even know why you're there. But, yeah, okay. Everything else, what else have we got paused that we need? And have we got a spare beavers because it's a drought and this lot's paused? Or could we actually afford to send some to the new district? Food is not looking the best, if I'm honest. So, no, we're not going to at the moment. Oh, I forgot about this. Forgot about this. Oh, my days. 3.5 days. Come on. High priority. Oh, they're going to cane it. They are going to cane it. Now, I don't know in the long run what it's going to mean for us. It's just our first bad water source secured, tamed. I don't know, but what I do know is the science is creeping up, so that is good. So that can get built quickly, please. Now, when we had them before, sort of sit there like that, don't they? So these are 40, 20, 40, so not dear to build. So I'm thinking that we stick a single dynamite there and there and there. I'm going to 3, 6, 9. That might work as it is. I'm thinking is take that out of there. And have one there, one there, one there, one there. Put in any structure we need to connect them into there. With this one, that would connect direct into the windmills. So then should spin into the system, I think. So let's give this lot some high priority, because otherwise all of the dynamite, and rightly so, is going down here, and they are absolutely cracking on. It is amazing just leaving them to it, how they just get on with it without having to be micro managed. Right, so let's have a look. They haven't got to that yet. That's okay, we don't need them to for the moment. So parts and structures to demolish you, and we want no. We want to do it like that first. There we go. Get them done and just do bits at a time. Because hopefully at some point we can get this brewery in. And then that would be good. Because it'll just keep things ordered. Right, we've got the metal blocks. We need the gears. Come on. We need gears and we need planks. We've got planks. Come on. No, it's not supply, is it? I think it is just people to move them. 24 planks, 67 gears. Can we do it? This would be 2 droughts to build then, which I suppose isn't bad for a small district. That can go. That can go. I didn't need to do that one. So what I'm thinking now is, can that it can, but we just need the science now. But then it wants a straight power shaft into there. So we can get rid of that. We can straight power shaft there. It'd be good if you could just, like, temporarily... We are going to go there. You're going to go into that one. 1, 2. So, in prep. There. 1, 2, 3. There. 2, 3. Oh. Path and structure. That one. We'll do all of that just because it'll make it easier to build. They should be able to get around there to that. However, I am a nice overlord. Cool, that's done. Are we nearly in? 35 plank gear, 35 gears, come on. Grab those gears. They are. I'm running in with them. You can do it. You can do it. Water is looking okay. Food could be. I think that could be a factor of the fact that yeah, they're just hauling in like gears. Can't eat a gear, can you? Come on, 18, 17. I think they're going to do it. It's going to be so close. Because the water doesn't come back straight away. It doesn't like it spurts back out. We might run the risk and just get it done, I think. I think they're going to do it anyway, you know. Let's, for 20-hour working day, just get it done. Yes, just needs building. Aha, they did it. Oh, you can have a rest now, beavers. Well done. Look at that. Super. So that's closed. Jobs are good and right. So we never have to worry about bad water emanating from there. That's good. How are we for science? Not a lot. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to have one there, one there, one there when it gets to it. We'll have one, will it be there? 2 between it there. And yeah. There we go. Lovely jubbly. How did we get on over here? I don't know why I'm looking at that bit because that's all fine. Oh, good. Marvellous. This is sort of keeping itself. This is the one now, isn't it? This is the bit. I think that is the bit now that we need to look at. Once, like I say, once all of this is done, then, yeah, okay. Which path are they going to use? Yeah, that lot. I don't know. Thinking about trying to maybe take some of the path out here, but I think for now we'll leave that. And they are just, well, they are just plodding on, really. Right. Now we're out of a drought. How are we for beavers? 36 spares. Right, water is coming back. That's okay. They will start. How can they pause on the drought? Right, pause then. Go. Unpause when temperate starts. Crazy. Crazy pumps. Right, I know what we're going to build now. How are we doing here? Builders. haulers. How many hauling posts do we have? They're builders, they're builders. Okay. And so are they. So we've got 1, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Well, I wonder whether or not. How we do food over here? Okay, so we can now. I don't really know why. But I'll put 7 on there. That would no, 7's fine on there. How are we doing over here? You are in. Right, let's just double check. 1, 2. Why can I not get to the right angle today? There we go. That one there, isn't it? So it's the first platform. We want that. Okay, and then the rest we will see. Let's just... you know what? For this space here, I'm going to put in 1, 2. We'll go for 2 for now. They're going to be 10 in each. And we'll also do your flooding again, your fighter. Builders. Get those built. Right, what is going on here? You can be at 0.5. You need to hold your horses a bit and restrict the flow. Okay, how is things doing here? You are at 1. That's fine. Oh, lovely. Landscape, levy, levy, done. Can we please get some priority on those 3 little bits of dynamite? I do think once we get around to it and just take all this lot out as well, we might get we won't get more depth fill because that's the main bit there. We could build a retaining wall. Oh why are you flooding? That is, look at that. Ruining everything. Get rid of the water. Get rid of it. Maybe that's the trigger that we need. And link that floodgate to that. If it gets to 2, open. Yeah. Which one? Yeah, that needs to be blowed away as well. Suppose you can get to that, can ye? Advanced, attached screen gauge. You. Screen gauge. Right, so the low threshold is gonna be I think so. Floodgate height below the low threshold is on. And that threshold is going to be 1.9. I think. High threshold is going to be 2. And the floodgate above the high threshold is then 0. Logic? I think so. Right, how's this doing? We need to get that opened up for a wee while. Just keep this lot being able to pump water. That's all nice and blue now. That is okay. We have 38 spare beavers. So, temporary increase in science. I think, in fact, you get 10 at least 200 horsepower. So, no. We're going to fill as much piece as possible with scientists for now. Might be simple, it might be a bit mad, but what's going on now? Why on earth are you flooding again? What's that gone to now? 0. What's this at? 0.5. 0.5. Right. Settle down again. How bizarre. Right. Science is going in. Jobs are good. That should, he says, speed things up a bit. Right. What do we need for the vertical flywheels? 2,500. Aha. Right, I'm going to let the game run and I'll be back when we can unlock the flywheels. So we're not quite at the science yet, but we're not far off at all. I'm just getting fed up with the flooding. So I've looked again. I thought, why am I blocking this? So I think, have they put all that in? There we go. Because I'm restricting that to 1 level. So why would you do that? Noob move. Well, that's all up again. And is now... That's at 2. So what's this doing here? That is at 0. Okay, fine. So, why are we getting so much flooding? Can't seem to find the happy medium between, which was like a 1.25. Because that would sort us out, I think. Right. Find out much? Come on. Better, thank you. Right. So there are 53 unemployed beavers. Sounds like me. Right. So 2.3k, come on. Come on. For the 200 science, please. Right, let's also open this. Just to see what it does. I mean, look at this forest. That is epic. We've not even attempted to get any of this yet, so haha. Oh, I know what. No, we did mark that lot. Cutting. We didn't mark that lot. Is there anything else in there that needs marking? You and you and you. Don't think anything can get to there at the minute, can it? It wouldn't hurt, would it, to mark trees? Where was it? That line there. I think. And then from the dead ones, they're not going to get them, but one in. No. Yes. There. Lot. Need more logs, because we, you know, could be running short. 2,500 science. Right. Power. Boom. Medium. Unlock. Yep. Cool. So we want one there. One there. One there. And one there. Be Farmer District. No, it's not. No, it is not. We will. That's okay. That's okay. That it probably is a bit far, but we can fix that with that, and then path along there. The other thing I have done is, and is it in? Yes, it is. Okay, put that in because we were getting the flow through here is pretty epic, to be fair. So we've put that in as well, and we can now delete that, that, and we'll leave them. Get that. We'll then delete that, blow that up. Job's a good one. Because we're only running at a 3. It seems a bit more stable now. Yes, it's high, but we're getting there. We're getting there. So is that gone? Yep, that can go. Delete the path. Yep, you can be reclaimed. And then we'll stick a dynamite in there, blow that up. Job's a good one. Right, how are we doing through here? Okay. Planks, we've got loads, so grab them. How is this lot looking? Shall we? Available workers. I wonder now, how are we doing for food? Prioritise. Unavailable workers. Carrots and gears. Carrots and gears. We don't need gears anymore, do we? One thing I'm really a little unsure on still is we don't need the ingredients. We do need to import all of that, which we are. Do not export any goods. Export all goods without restrictions. Is it like a priority thing? Migration, well-being. No. Oh, right, we'll leave all that for now. Got water. Need a worker. So let's least I mean, is it worth 56? 55. Migrate population. Do we want to send? Oh, you need to be on. So, District 1. No, let's close that. Go to this district centre. migrate the population. So, District 1 to District 2, we could send... no, we'll do it this way. 4, 5, 6. They have 9. Occupied beds 9, free beds 0. Fine, we could build some more lodgings. So, housing. There. We want to be able to get up to that. So, path. Boom. Boom. And 2 to there. High priority. High priority. Oh, they're sleeping outside because they can't get to their bed. Bless them. Right, you're in. Okay. They're approaching. It'd be good if we could get these in, because it'd be interesting to see if they actually help keep stuff production running. Why? This is awful. This is awful. I wonder whether we need to just blow some stuff up. Aha. Right, where did we get to over here? Get rid of that as well. And here, get rid of that as well. Aim for that. And that. We will leave that lot for the minute now. That can go, as can that. That picked back up. Every log helps. Okay. That's all good. That is built. So everybody now has a place to stay. That can go. And so we've got a worker in there and a worker in there. Let's put that to 4. Put that to 6. Hot water. Got carrots. No, we haven't got carrots. Right, why? So prioritise. Prioritise. No, that's the wrong one. Right. Let's see if that settles that down. Why are they stranded? Was that now? Oh. Oh. Oh dear. Oopsie. Right. Path. So, yeah. My word. High priority. Cool. So at least they're getting those in, and they're already all full. So that's gonna hold some horsepower, isn't it? Now they should be as well. They all linked? Yeah, they're all linked, aren't they, into there? Yep, I think so. Yeah, that feeds all that. That's job good. Okay. So, I think once we've got them in, why is everybody hungry? Why is everybody hungry? Oh, that'll be why. We are running out of food. Why? Why are we running out of food? Okay. That's something to sort then. It's because these keep, it's not because they keep losing power at all. Have we got, no, but you are prioritised and you're doing your harvesting, so maybe that's why. Over here as well, could we be facing a little bit of a cull? Oh dear. Right, come on, get this one built. Can't get the required materials. What do we need? Metal blocks. Oh. Why are we not making metal blocks anywhere? Smelter. Scrap metal. We've got those, so bring it. Okay. I think so. That tells me for now we need to stop expanding, take stock, and get ourselves to a point where we are food secure again. Now, it's like this. Why is that paused? That's berries. Get them gathered. In fact, we will put in 2 more. Because there's a load of berries there. You lot can grab. So, get to it. Carrots. Growing. Potatoes growing. Wheat is growing. That's all okay. I think we just got to that point where maybe we were just a little bit overzealous. This lot is fine. Can all be got to. So, what? You're not prioritising anything. Do we need... prioritised by no goods in stock, because this lot can be harvested. Okay, right. We are going to wait very patiently for this to be finished. Once it is, we'll have a look at it, because that'll be what, 60,000 horsepowers ish, and yeah, we will go from there. We have nobody in this district now, and we are down to 126 over here. Really, whether it's a combination of the, I don't know, whether we grew too quick again, the flooding, stopping things from being worked on and harvested, now to be like they were reset effectively. But yeah, it's a bit of a meh ending, if I'm honest. We've got our wheels in, power wheels, flywheels, vertical framed flywheels, there we go. So 15, 30, 45, 60,000 horsepowers in the event of the wind stopping, so that's good. I do wonder whether if we can start to rebuild and then put more along here, or a couple, the 3 up here maybe, and yeah, we'll rebuild. It's a shame that is, because it was just starting to take shape and work rather well. I'm thinking we need to get into the different food types, like the what they're called, right menu, cattails and the spadadoc. Now, whether we could be reasonably clever here, because we know that on its own this dries out, but do we, for instance, no workers, not surprised, we could, for instance, move this log pile and put in a water dump or a couple of water dumps, and then start doing, I always go to call it fishing, but it's not. They don't fish. It's the aquatic farming. So yeah, I think that'll help, because that's another 1, 2 food types. Then we've got the infrastructure to make, so we might as well do so. I've done some more exploding out here. I've also set this path along here to build levees up here, and then we'll take this lot out, just so we're sort of all the way around, apart from this bit, we'll be at a decent level then, and then we can start to square things off as we want. But it does bring into play this mine and all of this area over here. So yeah, I think once we're back on our feet, we will look at doing that. But let's get that turned off, and let's detonate all of that. Super. Made that nice and green. It fluctuates around. The old water back on. And what we can do is, once this is built, we'll get down here, demolish this, and we'll start to work our way back along, get the path taken out, get that all neatened up, etc. So you are flowing. What are you doing down here? Absolutely caning through there, isn't it? Does make me wonder about power, maybe. Let's put another couple of levees in there while I remember. But I think for this episode, that is going to be it. Suggestions on anything that I'm doing wrong in here. It's got the food set to import. Water, we're kind of self-sufficient because we've got our own pump. What's the best setup across the district crossing, please? I've got these on accepting goods or obtain. Do they accept or do they obtain? I never know which. My assumption is that the workers, if you had 10, you had like 4 in there, and you'd have the 6 in here or whatever. But yeah, if you could help, that would be great. Bit of a shame, that one, bit annoying. Don't think if we put more in here it affects the water flow. Don't think, not that it really matters. But what I will do is think about what we do with this, and maybe once the colony's back up and running, then we'll take stock and go from there. But for now, yeah, I mean, look, we're down to 22. Oh man, okay, right, I'm going to leave it there. It might be completely wiped out by next time, but we'll see. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Until next time, take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.